1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two? You and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check. Bring 'em out. Boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Ward. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Patriots defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. This defense for the Patriots, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Titans at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
4 yards on the
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 32-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big...
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. to the air. May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henderson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up the first down.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. And they go play action with May. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. To throw, it's May. He's got this to Williams, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Looking to throw. May. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. Touchdown, New England. A great play there, with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Pats use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Next to score, Patriots 7, Titans 0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Play fake, here's Ward. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Five. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll throw with May. They'll find Williams on the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Williams, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. 14, Titans nothing. To kick off for New England. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Pollard will take it up the gut. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Daniel Bellinger, 72 yards. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. On the draw, it's Henderson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing here is May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, here's Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing now, Ward. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Ward. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Ward. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Warriors, stop lying. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Again, it's Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Got his man. It's Williams. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go. It's Henderson. Fights him off. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
In motion left comes Williams. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Henderson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Here we go.
So now,
Here we
Charles,
go.
this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Robinson hauling it in outright. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70. Go.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Right there. Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Ward. It's complete to Robinson. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Second and 6 from the 10. Off play action, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Daniel Bellinger with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Moore. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here is third and quite a ways.
Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Oh, some strong running. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Crazy, crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. DK to return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Titan football.
33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Ready! Ready!
Going to run again here with Pollard. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. From the gun, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The slot man in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Here's May. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got the hook up to Dobbs. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They're crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy! It's 5.
From the gun, it's May. Touchdown, Patriots! Kyle Williams from 8 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. In motion left, the tight end. May going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return is Williams. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And they go play action with May. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Williams being motioned left. They're going on 4th down. May looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Williams. And he goes out right around the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Diddy, what's up? Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Into space at the 45. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Again, it's Henderson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
What's that? Diddy, what's that?
To the air, May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here goes throw. Diddy, what's up?
Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with May. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Titans are right back in this football game. They go play action with Ward. Left side has got Robinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. Ward. Caught right side. Tate pushing his way through. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He may go. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 21.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball. I said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
To throw, it's May. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
The offense on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing here is May. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Deputy! Cougar 19! Mustang 19!
From the gun, here's Ward. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
70 Rangers, 7, go!
Throwing is Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Marcus Jones.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Ward now working out of the gun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Marcus Jones picks it. And the Pats are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
It's a turnover on downs.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Hey, he was crazy.
They'll throw with May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. They set up the screen for Henderson.
I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation. But instead, they fooled him a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll look to throw. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Well,
probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he stopped immediately there. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And